named after my mother. My old man is another child that's grown old. If dreams were thunder and lightning was desire, this old house would have burnt down a long time ago. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. Hey everyone, welcome to Music with Ryan. Got a cool lesson today. We're going to go over the tune Angel from Montgomery. And of course, this is written by John Prine. He's one of my favorite singer-songwriters of all time, no doubt. Grew up listening to him and my father playing songs of his, playing them to me. And yeah, great songs. It's a request from a student out there. And this song is also probably made a little bit more famous by Bonnie Raitt, and several other people have covered it, but nonetheless, John Prine is the writer. And so what I'm going to do for this lesson is I'm going to kind of teach you how to sing and play this tune as if you were coming in my studio for a private lesson. So some of my lessons on my website, I do a lot of solos and leads for, taking for a certain tune, how to play a lead or a solo part. They have a few rhythm stuff over there too, but for this one, I'm going to approach it, more like singing and playing and strumming and adding ornamentations within our rhythm playing. You kind of heard me. Okay, maybe not that exactly, but I'm doing things similar to that. And there's a couple little short measures in there too you really got to watch out for, and we'll talk about how to approach them as well. So this lesson, if you're watching on YouTube, this is just a preview here, and if you want to purchase the full length, head on over to my website, and there you can get the video. It'll be about 30 minutes. A video, and you get the lead sheet and a couple audio backing tracks of me just singing and playing it, a couple speeds all the way through, okay? And I know you can't see the lead sheet very well here from my camera, but I have it all written out where the chords change above each measure, the strumming pattern written on here, and also another cool thing that people often ask me is like, how do the words go? Where do they go over top of which chord? And so I've written out the first verse and the chorus for you right darn near perfectly of how they change and how they bounce in accordance with the chords, okay? So that's a great reference to have, and I often do that in my private lessons. So yeah, I think that's about it. If you like the way I teach, again, I have a bunch of instructional material at my website. Go ahead, check that out. Check out being a member if you really enjoy the way I teach, kind of up your game a little bit. And for a monthly fee, you can access all my videos and all my tabs and sheet music. I'm going to start doing more singer-songwriter stuff. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and start walking through it a little bit. Again, I'll put up the lead sheet up on the screen, so like the first few measures here, so you get a chance to see what it looks like. Yeah, so let's do it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, make a comment below. Here we go. All right, so let's take a little closer look here at this Angel from Montgomery, and a couple things. We get going on this tune here. We're in the key of G, and I'm going to cover the strumming pattern in the intro part first. So you'll see the lead sheet up there, and it's just showing you those slashes, just indicate that there's 4 beats in each measure. And then the strumming pattern, and I'll get this up on the screen up here too. I'm gonna play a G chord, and then let's just go over that strumming pattern a few times in a row to get an idea, get a groove of that pattern. So it's like this. It's down, 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 1, 2, down, 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 2, down, down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So as you notice right away, that first beat is that first stroke is 2 beats long, and you see my right hand, I kept it moving. Okay, a lot of people make the mistake, they 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. They keep the hand stiff and they don't move it. But we want to keep that hand moving back and forth, up and down, no matter if we hit the strings or not, all the time. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Down, 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 down. So you can just practice that strumming pattern right there to get you going. And another thing, this song is in 4/4, as you see there on the beginning of the measures, but it has more of a halftime feel, okay? And so that's a little bit harder for beginners to understand, just from experience, you know, from sheer experience-wise. Not that you couldn't understand it, but it's just that it's kind of awkward because while the meter is in 4/4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. I'm tapping my foot and snapping here. But if I go to halftime, I'm just gonna snap twice for each measure. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And so I will be snapping on 1 and 3, I guess you could say. So I'm cutting the measure in half, so to speak. Again, I'm feeling it in half time. And so that can add a little stumble or just something you got to kind of watch out for. So what the deal is, or what the goal would be, is to strum the tune, 2, tap your foot in 4, 1, click, 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 and then be able to tap in 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, click, 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 click. Okay, and it takes a little bit to really feel that halftime thing, okay? But it's that's kind of the groove. If you kind of play it in a fast forward, it doesn't quite sit as well in the pocket. All right? So those things need to be mentioned right away. Just about the groove. You got the strumming pattern now. And I'm not going to go in depth about the fingering the chords or anything like that. We have basic chords. It doesn't matter if you play your G like this or like that. However you want. It's all going to work out. So this little intro slash mid-tro, I might call it. Yes, mid-tro. I might play it in between the verses. And it's just something, you know, kind of common for singer-songwriters to kind of just have a little intro. Or it's not quite vamping because we are changing chords. But just to kind of get it going, get in the flow. And it's really common to go from the 1 to the 4. And that's what we're doing. The 1 chord is G. The 4 chord is C. All right? If you don't know what that means, that's all right, but I'm going to start to get into that more with lessons like this. Start talking about, you know, Roman numerals for the chords. So, yeah, start on the 1, and you could really potentially do this all you wanted. And you can do this until you're ready to sing, you know. Also, you know, there's a lot of different versions out there, and I kind of chose to do it like that for the intro and mid-tro. I saw John Prine singing and playing all by himself, and he did it like that on one of his recordings. They do it a little quicker. They 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. But I'm not doing that, okay? I wanted to open up a little bit. Again, this is pretty darn common. Just a 1 measure of each chord. C, 2, 3, 4, G. Kick into the verse. Okay, so that's the intro, and again, I might consider that the mid-tro as well.